everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reclusecraft. This is episode 5. So, you'll be seeing these controller has been disconnected a lot. It's just my controller isn't working best. I have to plug it in to my laptop for it to actually work because it just doesn't work the greatest otherwise. It's hard to connect with Bluetooth, but in doing this, it's really easy for it to slip out. So what I'm doing here is I'm just cooking up some stuff that I had lying around in my storage, and just trying to get XP because I don't have skeleton grinder or anything really like that to get. And he's left the H says, oh my gosh, is there another spot? Dang it. I'm just gonna preserve those to be better. So, I do actually have full netherite. And that's not enough. But as you can see, I have full netherite, and then I have full netherite tools, all of them named as well. So, that's fun. So I've got mending on everything except for my hoe. And yeah, I've named everything. I'll just go through those really quick. Diamond duper because it's fortune. Of course, gives you more diamonds. Soul steel blade, netherite. If you guys know, netherite wasn't even supposed to be the name for it. It was just a placeholder while they tried to figure something else out. And also a little bit of fun trivia. The piglins used all the real netherite. And the netherite we have is just like an alloy similar to the old one. Then we've got macaroni and cheese, like macaroni and cheese. Controller player. And I'm waiting to get unbreaking on that. Just all the enchantments, and then green thumb D because it's preserving grass. And then the farmer and the acer, because you know, like, there's this song with farmer and the Dell. I'm not playing on a Dell laptop, I'm playing on an Acer gaming laptop, so, you know. Oh, no. I'm just gonna head to the shopping district to get my, to see if there's a mending book and also elytra too, because, recently, there was somebody who got onto the realm using Horion hack. I'm not totally sure what that is, but they were just able to get on that way, and I got on, and I asked if they could get off. Well, there were two people online. One I knew was AFK, and the other I hadn't seen on before, so that was already sort of suspicious. But so I asked him to get off, and he just didn't. He said, "Why?" And so I said, I just lied, saying that there was going to be server maintenance, and that everybody needed to get off, and that the admins told me to tell everybody to get off. But with him hacking, he had admin stuff, and he got a command block, and he decided to do slash kick me, so I couldn't get on because I kept getting on and he kept kicking me. But we eventually got it, and well, as you can see, there's a lot of big holes. Somebody did grief our shopping district, and we're trying to get that back now. But yeah, I'm just gonna look around for mending and dirt. I'm gonna check Alpha's in shop really quick, and then after that, I don't know where one would be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and so I've got a discount for this because we're part of a group. So I don't need any of those. Knockback. Take knockback. And yeah, take respiration. Pay for that. And up here, power. Yeah, I'll want to get an elytra, and yeah, I want to get an elytra and a trident soon too. What did I get there? I got looting, sharpness, and I already had unbreaking, and I got knockback. So that's just 4. Also, just an extra 4 too. See, I don't have the best way to get XP right now, so I'm just gonna be cooking up some stuff. Like, you saw that I was cooking up potatoes at the very start. Just yesterday, I sold. I have so many baked potatoes that aren't selling in my shop here that I sold 10 stacks for 1 diamond each to 2 people yesterday. So I mean, I just have a lot of it. I have the giant potato farm. So this tunnel here, this leads to 3 new people. Snow Dizzle, me and Izzy Olivia, and then, me and Pop, and I did these tunnel renovations. Like, so the 3 new people, I'll let them do what they want with this little area here. And then there's an empty spot here, and it's invisible blocks, like, yeah, I'll just use dirt. So, I can go like that, but I can't go through it. I can still interact through it, and it's just a hacker block. I'm not sure what type it is, and I've redone the tunnel because it was very exploded by gas. And I've also put soul torches along to sort of just distract the piglins. And, well, for my armor I have, my brain is on fire. Diamond equals OG, because it is. If you didn't grow up on diamond, you're not an OG. Then there's hot seat, and then hot potatoes. So these 3 things have to do with heat, because, nether, yeah. So I couldn't find a mending book, but I did get some good ones. So I'll just pop that stuff in there for now. So I'm going to cut out for now, and I'm going to do a time lapse of me harvesting a whole bunch of potatoes to put into here. Yay. But it has to be done. we're back from the time lapse. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and 23 potatoes that we can go ahead and feed into here. I'm gonna take coal out and put the block of coal back in. Then we'll just dump the rest of that in there. And wait a little bit. So you can see that we have a lot of poisonous potatoes. And I'm gonna check. And I think I'm actually going to put F1 on for the rest of this episode, because when I was doing the time lapse on my cam account, I didn't see some of that stuff, so I think I'm just gonna switch over to it. It's gonna be a bit hard because you don't see your hand. Yeah, it's actually, I'd rather not do. So we have 5 now. Oops. I'm gonna put unbreaking in the boat. Alright. So, I was sort of disappointed that the fletching table didn't get a use in 1.16, but I mean, there wasn't really a great way to make it seem to fit into the update, except with the target block, which, I mean, that should have just been added when the fletching table came out. I mean, I'm glad to have it. I mean, I haven't used it at all in survival. In my creative world, I've just played around with it a little bit. It's just, why have something like archery based when you haven't even made the fletching table have a use? But I mean, I've seen concepts on Minecraft Reddit and stuff, like having them be the way to create tipped arrows and spectral arrows. And yeah, I think that's what it should do, but we've had this standard bow for a long time. Like, just basically a wooden frame with what looks like stone in the middle. It's like, I mean, it's the OG one, and I'm all for OG, but it's just, I mean, you should be able to have at least like an iron bow, where, because this just doesn't really feel as powerful. Like, I mean, if you get the right enchantments on it, it can be, like, it can be amazing. But it's just, you know, like, at the base, it's not great. And, you know, they could have some sort of limitation to where the iron bow could only have like, it could have like infinity and unbreaking, but then with the bow specific ones, it could maybe only have punch 1, was it power 4, maybe, just to sort of balance it out later. But, because I mean, it doesn't really matter late game if you have the super OP bow, but early game, you don't really want to have to keep going after, like, you don't want to have to keep going after the creepers and the skeletons, and it's sort of a hassle, but, I mean, it's part of the game. So, you know, I think that I'm going to be done for today, guys. Might do a stream a little bit later on with me just talking like I have been, and harvesting more potatoes and cooking more potatoes for the motherland. No, seriously. But I do think that it is going to be it for today, guys. Just before we go, let me see if I can apply any more enchantments to the bow. Forgot. Flame. Yeah. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, I think I'll just finish this up either on a stream or off camera. That's it. Alright, so that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'm sorry that there hasn't been like a normal episode in a while. I mean, like, it was around a month ago that I uploaded my second episode, and episode 3 was the UHC, and then yesterday's video was just the thing with Retro, and Retro is my second account. I was just planning on using it for something else, and I didn't want it to really get exposed, so I said that it was like my said that it was my friend or something like that, but I'm gonna go and change that. But I mean, yeah. So that wasn't a normal episode, and even the first episode wasn't really that normal of an episode. I mean, like, you know, like the first 7 minutes of it was me staring at bamboo, and I'm gonna edit that out soon. I'm just trying to do a lot of this. So, like I said, this is gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna kill that spider, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, these emotes are sort of like, they're only a couple of ones. Alright, that's actually going to be